In the glittering lights of New York City, where every moment seemed to birth a new story, a small church, Hillsong NYC, emerged like a beacon of hope. Amid the city's fast pace, towering buildings, and hidden loneliness, this church became a place where people brought their broken hearts, wounded souls, and unnamed dreams. Aaron, a young immigrant with the marks of hardship etched on his hands, stepped off the subway in the early morning. In a city where everyone raced toward success, every day was a struggle for him. He made a living through small jobs, but deep in his heart, he felt a void that only a connection with God could fill. One day, while sitting in a tiny cafe sipping coffee, his eyes fell on a poster, Hillsong Church NYC, a place where hope lives. The words sparked an unusual calm within him. He decided to step away from the city's relentless pace and visit this church. The moment Aaron stepped through the church doors, he felt something different. The light was gentle, the people welcoming, and the music touched the soul. Behind every smile, there was a story of past pain, now replaced by renewed hope. The lives of people attending the church were stories in themselves. Sarah, a mother who had lost her husband in a sudden accident, came here every day to share the weight of her grief. Hillsong had given her a presence that stood beside her in her darkest moments. Aaron met Sarah during a music session. There was an unspoken bond in their eyes, not an immediate flame of romance, but a quiet understanding only two wounded hearts could feel. Joining the church's mission work became a turning point for Aaron. He began visiting the city's lower neighborhoods, where young people were trapped in crime and addiction. He realized that every rescued youth, every moment of light restored in a life, was the real reason the church existed. One day, an incident outside the church tested everyone's faith. A young man, whom the church had been trying to help, suddenly found himself in danger on the street. Aaron's heart raced as he rushed to save him. The moment was not only dangerous, it was a trial of his own faith. The young man survived, and in that instant, Aaron understood that the church was more than a building, it was a place where life and death, hope and love, battled constantly. Time passed, and the story of Hillsong NYC spread throughout the city. The church became more than a place of worship, it was a community where people could share their pain, their fears, and their dreams. Aaron and Sarah's lives transformed. Together, they became deeply involved in the church's missions, and every rescued youth, every smile they helped restore, gave their lives new meaning. In the final moment, Aaron stood on the church stage, looking at the faces before him. The city outside continued its relentless rush, but here, in this sanctuary, he saw a different kind of victory, a victory of faith, resilience, and human connection. Hillsong NYC was no longer just a church, it was a living testament that in the heart of struggle, hope could thrive, and even the most broken lives could be healed. And in that quiet triumph, Aaron realized, sometimes, the greatest miracles don't happen in the headlines, they happen quietly, one life at a time, in the hearts of those willing to believe.